Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And that was very necessary. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's really well cleared. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Howson makes the interception. Over to the left. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Bellingham. That's a nicely shaped ball. Might be danger here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Mbappe! He's got away! And the finish! Valverde. That's a good ball out wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
This time, surely! And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Valverde. Mbappe gets a foot in here. Mbappe! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Chouameni, Eder Militao. Referee's given a throw. It's a searching pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's no flag. And he shoots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Chance! And we have our very first corner. Surely now! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? Arda Güler shoots! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Valverde. Ball has bounced loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Vinicius Junior. And it's Chouameni. Güler, Camavinga, tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, important interception. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. We are into stoppage time. Threads one in. He's shifting through the gears here. Howson. And the whistle goes for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, cracking ball. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
And a chance! Sticks it away! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Big chance! 1-on-1!
Courtois did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Well, played right into his path.
Big header! And again! It's in! And the comeback is complete!
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
El dorsal 15.
Madrid go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5 será reemplazado por
Tchouaméni,
el dorsal 11.
Camavinga, Valverde, Goulet, played out to the left flank. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Turns back here, probably the best option. Courtois, Rudiger, Tchouaméni, Courtois, Camavinga, Vinicius Junior. That looks a good ball through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Picked out brilliantly. Voila! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That's good running with the ball. Bellingham. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's picked it up out wide. Great, just the goalkeeper to beat.
Shot at goal! And it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fran Garcia. Great vision.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending.
Takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Well, that is remarkable.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Rodrigo providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Goulet. And he's picked out the run. And he's in on goal.
Goes for a shot!
Defending of the desperate variety.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down.
Oh, what a climb!
And that's a real chance missed.
Vinicius Junior has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
That'll be a throw. Looking for the run. Goulet in acres of space out wide. Oh, easy pickings there. Rodrigo.
Oh, shooting chance! He scored! What a turn of events! We have a match here, all right. It is an epic!
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
Big chance!
Madrid are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
He's found a way through. Hangs in across. He can get that clear. Good ball, good take.
There they go, hunting again.
He's in space and looking for options. Delivered across. Oh, well played, well played. No foul, says the referee. And he's intervened well there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Howson has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow... Mbappe!
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Oh, smashing header!
And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. Mbappe is flagged offside. Bellingham is onto this, and that's gone loose. And there goes the final whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's Lewandowski! That has ended up in no man's land. Dani Olmo! Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern...
Could be danger here! And he's lost his man here. And the ball's come loose here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a promising position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pinches it off him. Alexander-Arnold. Madrid so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. That looks a good ball through. Oh, super ball. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And the shot! Yes, it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now, Lewandowski! Goulet. Vinicius Junior. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And the pass is intercepted. Dani Olmo. Alexander-Arnold providing an outlet on that flank. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Koundé. That pass has been well intercepted. Great vision. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's got full. It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Madrid go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And he's away. Mbappe! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So the lead now is 2.
This is one...
Oh, smashing header! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Dani Olmo. Now that's well seen too. Pass somewhat off target. Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And he's certainly onside here. De Jong.
2 minutos de descuento.
Dani Olmo. Oh, good looking ball. Picked out brilliantly. Yamal. Can he finish? That is lovely. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. That's the start of another 45 minutes. And it's De Jong. Koundé looking for options for movement. He's got away. That's a throw. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. And it's made its way to him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Knocks it into space. Alexander-Arnold looking to run onto it. He's shifting through the gears here. Quick look, then terrific header. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Yamal. Pedri. Yamal, and he's on his way, just the keeper to beat, and the shot, there's a goal, and the second half is off to a flyer. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And he was alert to it. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Threads one in. That's been cut out, well played. Pedri. And Dani Olmo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Lewandowski.
It's Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rudiger.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
That is a brilliant interception. Courtois getting this one clear. Not the most accurate pass. And he's intervened well there. Oh, just skips past his man. Voila! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he was quick to react. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rafinha receives it in a wide position.
Shapes the shoot!
Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Fran Garcia. Bellingham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Balde. And it's Olmo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shoots! It's there! And this is getting better and better.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, Vinicius Junior!
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Balde. Can he get onto this? He's picked his way through. It'll be a throw-in. Pedri, nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Olmo. And this is Love.
Goes for a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage.
Takes a shot!
And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Well read, nice interception. De Jong. Barcelona finding their passes. 5 minutes to add. Looking for the run. Pau Kubasi calmly anticipates. Pedri. That has not gone well. Now it's Goulet. That is a great pick out. Ter Stegen gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. De Jong. And it's Olmo. He's a sharp little ball here. It's played through for him. He's in a good
Chance! He's got a goal! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
so smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
How many? Just how many? Things looking so easy. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.